And begin to make America great again. I'm thrilled to share this special moment with so many friends and supporters. You are a very extraordinary crowd of people. You're the men and women who helped make this momentous day possible, and I'm incredibly grateful for your love and support and generosity. You've been amazing. Our journey has not been an easy one, as you perhaps have seen. A lot of people said that was an impossible journey, but here we are. And we stuck together through every challenge and obstacle, and we stood strong for our country and for our freedom. And this is not my victory. This is our victory, everybody in this room. Thank you. Over the past 8 years, we've built a new political coalition of hardworking patriots of every race, religion, color, and creed, youth, women, African American, and you know that we set every record there is with African Americans and every record there is with Hispanic Americans, union members, and so many others. This is a once-in-a-lifetime realignment that will endure and lead America for generations to come. This was a very, very special time in our country's history. So as we begin this exciting new chapter, I especially want to thank my family, starting with our great First Lady, Melania. Thank you, Melania. And a very special thanks to our outstanding Vice President-elect, J.D. Vance, along with his incredible wife, Usha Vance. Great. Thank you, J.D. Fantastic job. Thank you very much, Usha. And I have to call out somebody that's very special, who we put into a position that she knew nothing about other than she's an extraordinarily competent person, and she learned everything she needed to learn probably in the first day. And that's Laura Trump, who became the head, along with Michael, of the Republican Party, and she ran a tough group of people, and we made it too big to rig. They tried, but they couldn't get past her and Michael, so I want to thank both of you. It's a fantastic job that you did. Thank you, Laura. Thank you very much. Tonight I also want to thank Speaker Mike Johnson, Senators Rick Scott. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. He's the nicest man. He's actually a killer, I have to be honest with you, but everybody thinks he's the nicest man. He reminds me of Witkoff. Everyone says Witkoff's the nicest guy. But he's not at all. Just happens to be very capable. But Mike is something because everyone likes him. And when you have a majority of about 2, it's going up to 5, but right now we're 2, because I brilliantly decided I wanted 3 people. Sorry I had to do that. It just was really testing you, Mike, to see how good you really were. It's a test. But he's done an amazing job. He's going to be a great speaker. Senators Rick Scott, David McCormick, Eric Schmidt, Bill Hagerty, along with Representatives Jason Smith, Tom Cole, Darrell Issa. Former Speaker Kevin McCarthy is here. Governor Sarah Sanders and Patrick Morrissey. Co-chairs Steve Witkoff. Thank you, Steve. What a job. Just got back from the Middle East. He had a little project that he did very well on. And we took in the first hostages today, and they're coming in tomorrow, and they're going to keep coming in. And you notice it was the day before we take office, even though the other administration, I'll be nice tonight, the other administration says, well, they didn't have too much to do with it, did they? No, not at all. Just happened to be the day before we took office. But you were fantastic, Steve, and I appreciate it. And Kelly Loeffler and Miriam Adelson. Where is Miriam Adelson? She's so fantastic. Thank you, Miriam. She is a fantastic woman. She was very generous, as were many of the people in this room, and countless other distinguished guests. Let me also express my appreciation for all of the members of our incoming cabinet who are all here and who have stepped forward to serve. And they're doing really well in the process. And the senators, the Republican senators, have been very understanding and very professional, and we appreciate it so far. Now, if that changes, I'll let you know. I'll let John know. This will be among the most talented teams ever assembled, and we're getting tremendous credit for that, by the way. And together we will make America stronger and prouder than ever before. This group of people is extraordinary. Tomorrow we will end 4 years of failure, disaster, and decline. And we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country. We're going to turn it around. We're going to turn it around quick, and we're going to do things that nobody thought even were possible. We're inheriting a nation faced with crisis at home and abroad, but I will describe in my inaugural address tomorrow. Can you believe it? Tomorrow. It's been a long 4 years. Nasty. It's been a nasty 4 years. My administration will take immediate and decisive action to confront every single problem America faces and put our nation back on the path to success and greatness. Within hours of taking office, I will sign dozens of executive orders, close to 100 to be exact, many of which I will be describing in my address tomorrow. We will not waste a single moment in delivering on our promises to the people. The Trump administration will again live by the motto, promises made, promises kept, and we kept those promises. We had a very, very successful last administration, and this one, I think, is going to be even more successful, maybe a lot more successful if that's possible. Less than 24 hours from now, the invasion of our borders will end and the restoration of our sovereignty will begin. We will stop immediately criminals from pouring into our country from countries all over the world. That will stop immediately.